bitch look tattered and torn. Them damn cheering done fucked me up, honey. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika, and with this week's edition of Shit Talking Saturday. Just like Fuck Shit Friday, this is the part of the this is the segment of the week that I do where we talk shit, swallow spit about entertainment news, politics, and just whatever the hell is on my mind. Hold on. Okay, that was rude. I'm sorry, I was eating a piece of that damn candy that Jada made. But oh bitch, I'm dog. I'm sorry. I got a lot of better to see a hoe. I mean, I hope you can. I don't feel like turning. Let me see. I don't feel like turning or nothing now. Okay. Now let me step back and see. Okay. I think y'all might can see me. Anyway, child, we gonna talk a little bit of shit while we swallow some spit right quick, fast, and it hurt. Oh, I was looking at some comments from my growing up hip hop ATL review, and somebody asked me in them comments what I felt about breast reduction because I myself seems to be, blessed in that area. Honey, well, let me just tell you right quick. Um, if Ayana got to get rid of her blessing to make her back and neck stop hurting, I ain't got no problem with it. But as for me, child, I would never do it unless it was a medical thing and I had to. I rather like my girls. They have been, they have proven to be very useful for me over the last 40. Well, let me see, I'm 45. I had them around about the age 10. So they've been pretty useful for me the last 30 years. I want to thank God for them. So I don't have a problem with, I ain't going to knock you if you want to go have a breast reduction. But bitch, I'm only going to be there for some moral support because I ain't going to tell you to do it. Because I think with however God brought you here, unless you have to change that, you should be willing to keep it as it is and go on about your life. I like my titties. My ex-husband loved them for 17 years, and my current friend, he don't seem like he got no problem with it. So, I mean, to each his own. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about all the bullshit that's been going on in entertainment news. It appears that old week, better known as Kim Zolciak Biermann, is backpedaling without pussy popping. Okay? She backpedaling, holds the pussy pop. Now, we all know Kim was lying when she accused Candy of asking, of her. She accused Candy of saying Candy wanted to, play with her back in the day when they was cool. In other words, lick her boss. It sounded like fallacy to me when I first heard it. I don't know how you felt about it. Feel free to let me know. But now Kim has come out and she's trying to speak about what she said actually happened at that taping that we saw last week. And I got the quote, bitch. I got the quote. And it goes, I need to address this stuff with Candy. Saying I wouldn't let someone lick my box is totally different from saying that she tried. There have been points in my friendship with Candy where there has been tension, disagreements, etc. And out of my knowledge about how open she is with her sex life, I jokingly said the tension might be from me not letting her lick my box. I never said the phrase, I swear on my kids, I wouldn't let her. Ugh. I swear on my kids I wouldn't let her lick my box. Girl, you wrong. Two different sentences said at two different times. All that being said, Candy and I know what has gone on during our entire friendship, and for her to react the way she did, the way she has, was alarming to me and shows just how far the disconnect after being gone so long. I had and do have a friendship with Candy, and I have dealt with this the best way friends should. Bitch, you ain't got no friendship with Candy. you might have had something that was similar to a friendship, but you don't have a friendship with Candy at this point. And you know you ain't got no friendship with Candy at this point. So why you keep pushing it? Girl, you backpedaling without a pussy pop. I don't that bitch, I can't stand a backpedaling and pussy pop on a bitch. But when the bitch is backpedaling without pussy popping, oh, you got to die firing squad type of action for this hoe. Let me tell you something. Girl, you sat on that camera. I know that the camera sometimes can play tricks on you, and I'm sure that a lot of things get left on the editing floor. However, what I will not believe is that you were edited into saying what you said. We heard you, Sheree. I mean, we heard you, Kim. You sat there and, because Sheree was just eating it all up. Girl, don't tell me she asked you to eat her box. Can she eat your box? And you put that damn towel, that napkin up to your face, and you gave the impression that that woman did that, and you said she did. So why now all of a sudden is, oh, I know Candace free about her sexuality. That's why I said jokingly that maybe the tension that has been between me and Candy all over the throughout the years has been because I wouldn't let her lick mine. First of all, like I said last time when I talked about this shit, I don't know if I said it because I done talked so many places about this shit. I might have said it on Twitter, could have been Instagram, or it might even been down here on the YouTube, but I'm going to repeat myself again when I say I cannot see Candy being that way. Just because a person is bisexual, gay, lesbian, whatever the fuck it is they want to be out there, LBGTQ or whatever the hell else, all them other alphabet, all that shit. Whatever part you play, whatever alphabet you fall up under, just because you are that way, don't mean that every bitch you see you want. And that's my problem with what people are doing with Candy. I'm not no, other than bedroom Candy. Now bedroom Candy, she is my bitch. But on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't always see it for Candy because she do a whole lot. But my thing is this. You know damn well, just because she has told us that, she likes to live her life on her terms and conditions, which she can do, don't mean that she will. I hate that. People think because these folk be, in the lifestyle or whatever the fuck I consider it just that's who they are. You know what I'm saying? But I can't speak for every hoe and every bitch. I can only speak for me. In my opinion, just because a person like say a woman like another woman, a man like another man, a transsexual like this or that, it don't matter. At the end of the day, don't mean they're attracted to you. Y'all act like because a person has a proclivity to dip in the same type of pond to which they come from, that means that they want everybody. No. Just like a straight woman and a straight man, heterosexuals, myself, I don't want every motherfucking dick that walk past me. So people need to stop that. And that was awful for her to put this on this woman because Candy just went through a rough season last season with people thinking that she didn't try to drug Portia and drag her down to the sex dungeon and give her something she could feel. Now here you go with Kim this season, grasping at straws, all because Andy didn't put her up to do it. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't supposed to feel some kind of way about being that shit being said about her. She got every right to feel some kind of way. It was to me, it's a lie. She's proving it's a lie because the bitch backpedaling without her pussy pop, proving she's a fucking lie. But see, you shouldn't do shit like that because see, Candy don't mind picking up that phone and getting them candy coated lawyers in your motherfucking ass. And considering your husband is no longer playing in the NFL, boo boo, them checks ain't what they used to be, if any at all. You need them checks from Don't Be Tardy to the Party, even though the ratings over there is on struggle. You still need your coins. You can't take a lawsuit. And you need to stop using your children. When you telling a lie, I can't stand that shit. I hear my teenagers, well, my son, my youngest one, he's 20. He be talking about on my mama this. I get mad as hell about that. Don't put a goddamn thing on your mama. Because you might be lying and you be fucked around and showing my days on this earth talking about on my mama. So I don't like this shit. So parents, don't sit up and tell a bald-faced lie about and put it on your children. Then wonder why the dog down there chewed your baby face off. Because you done lied on film. Girl, sit down some damn well. Anywho, moving on. Child Monique's mad at Netflix. Now, Monique came out yesterday with a PSA. It was in the form of a video. Basically, she was offered an opportunity to do a comedy special over on Netflix, but they were only offering her $500,000. Now, for me, bitch, I would have jumped the fuck all over there. Okay, that's a $500,000, bitch. I can make that there pop. I can add on to that. You know what I'm saying? A bitch like me could take 500K and make that shit turn into millions for me and start me some generational wealth. Cause see, that's the fuck I'm about. I ain't about nothing else but the progression of me mind. Okay, I ain't gonna stall nobody else. I ain't gonna stall nobody out. Do you, bitch? Just know that right over this train right here is going forward. I ain't got time for all them detours, and I ain't going back. I'm going forward. See, my thing with Monique is you didn't want to take that $5,000 because, in your words, Amy Schumer got paid $11 million for her comedy special on Netflix. Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle, because they legends, they received $20 million. Amy Schumer found out that they got $20 million. She went back and negotiated her contract to get $2 million more added on because she don't think she's supposed to get what a Chris Rock and a Dave Chappelle get. But considering that she is the hot girl in white America right now, she felt she should get an additional $2 million, and he gave that to her, bringing her sum total to what she got 13 million. Okay, Amy Schumer, even though I don't find nothing about her funny, she ain't my flavor, but she might be somebody else's out there. Apparently, she is because she sold out Madison Square Garden twice, and she had a hit movie over the summer. And those are the reasons why they gave her that money. Now, Monique, you asked some people why was there such a big difference um in pay, and basically they told you that's why that girl is current. She gonna say, well, they told me when it comes to me, it's not about my resume. It may not be about your resume, Monique. You have done some things and you have an extensive resume, but what have you done lately? See, you haven't done anything lately that would make people say, "Ooh, she worth maybe 15 million." What you should have did, if I was you, I would have went and killed this damn comedy special over on Netflix for the $500,000. I would have went over there and did the damn thing. I would have did the damn thing so damn hard they would have been begging me to come back and do another. And this when I would have said, "But hold up." Because at that point, you know how much you done brought in. They only paid you 500,000, but you might sell. I ain't no telling how many of them streams. You know how much money Netflix might make off of your ass. So when you go and you kill it, and then they come to you because it's all about making money. This is a business. If you're good, they're gonna come back and want you to do the shit again. And that's when you say, renegotiate the price. I'm willing to do it. Because at that point, you are now valuable to these people. Right now, $500,000, they feel like they're probably all you're going to bring in. If you bring in that much, they definitely not going to offer you nothing else. And for you to say that you want us to boycott Netflix based on gender bias and racism, what did she say? Gender bias? Okay, gender bias and color bias. I didn't see that as that being why you got told what you did. What you're doing is you're fucking yourself up to where you ain't gonna be accepted nowhere. You're gonna be going from club to club, city to city. How new an up and coming rookie type of comedians have to do until they hit somebody find them and then they do something big and they blow up to a Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock. Some people like that. You're gonna be you're gonna wind up having to go city to city, state to state, because you are burning bridges everywhere you go. You cannot tell Mother O, Sister Perry, Sister Daniels to kiss your ass and think you still gonna be relevant on these streets, cause that ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You should have taken that Netflix special, gone and showed America, bitch. Y'all thought I was down for the count. Black out, blue, killed it. They gonna ask you to come back. then you could have raised your price and they would have given you what you want because they see that they gonna make money off of you. And at the end of the day, this ain't about no motherfucking racism, this is about money, baby. Also, another thing this is about, this has a lot to do with the fact that Monique, you're a problem child. Now I know that you might have felt like after Precious you didn't get treated the way you should have gotten treated. I get that. I get that they may not treat the black actresses and actors the way they treat the white ones as far as pay scale and opportunities. I get that. We, the common man, experience that every day in the everyday life that we live. We go to the job, we bust our ass for that job. This motherfucker come in, work 3 months, and he ain't got a promotion on the job. This bitch my boss now. So I get what you're saying, but it's a way to handle it. You chose to go off on the people you felt did you wrong. And that right there is something people don't want to deal with. If you a walking time bomb and could go off at any moment, who in the hell want to deal with you? Just keep it 100. Who wants to deal with you? Nobody. So I'm sorry. I love you, girl, cause I kind of feel like you in a way, or you know I in a way I feel like you kind of like, well, you older than me. I feel like me and you was one and the same. Only thing is you do that shit on stage. I live my life like that. I just say my shit and I deal with whatever come after it. So in that, I'm sorry that that's going on like that, but I'm not gonna, girl. What I'm supposed to do if I get rid of Netflix? I'm a cheater. I can't. Netflix ain't did nothing to me, and I'm not finna sit here and start boycotting these people because you really kind of like wrong in this situation. Well, I ain't gonna say you wrong. You got a right to feel the way you want to feel about it, and they gave you the answer that they gave you, and I'm sure now that's been rescinded because, girl, they probably don't even want to fool with you now. You burning bridges. Because instead of you talking to them people about your situation, maybe having some behind the scenes conversations like you had when they initially offered you this deal, you probably would be able to today be able to, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to go back there and have a conversation and try to, make them at least go up a little bit on it. But I would have never did none of that considering how long you have not been in the spotlight as a main A-list celebrity, considering all the backlash you have received since coming out against Mother O and Sister Perry and Sister Daniel. I don't understand why you would even rock the boat anymore. If you don't want to keep going from city to city, club to club performing, stop burning bridges. I get what you're saying. You are a legend. You deserve something. But what have you done recently that would make a person say, okay, I'm gonna give her 15 million to take a chance? What if you're not worth it? I don't know that you are. I haven't seen you perform in quite some time. What if? You know? And then last time, I'm not. I'm sorry. I can't go along with her with that. How she feeling about Netflix? She want to do that shit on her own. Okay. Uh, Perhaps maybe you need to also you need to find you a new manager. Your husband should not be managing you because it's been a shift in your atmosphere since that man came into your life. I'm not saying that he ain't good for you, but he not good for you business wise because you totally changed from the person that you was, and it's not a change for the good. Because if it was a change for the good, you'll be prospering, and you ain't. Sitting over there, he ain't got no fucking talent, so he tearing your ass up. I just hope that he gonna stand with you completely all the way. I don't know, girl. I wouldn't let some man come in and tear down the house I built. I'm sorry, it just ain't me. But I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of luck. But I ain't gonna be able to do no damn boycott no Netflix because you got a problem. Now let's talk about when regret turns to rape. Yeah, when regret turns to regret. When you regret something, then all of a sudden it becomes rape. That's what we're going to talk about. And in speaking about that, we are talking about Aziz Ansari. Y'all know who that is. Actor, comedian on, what's that shit called, child? What is the name of that? Hold on. I watched this shit one time because my son watched this. Hold on, y'all. This girl saying, it's in my damn notes somewhere. I don't remember what this what he play on, but it's something. He just won an award for it too. I've sent my son's a fan. I ain't no damn fan, but we'll get to it as we talk about it. Anyway, he's accused of sexual assault following a date with a 22-year-old at the time photographer. Now we're gonna call her Grace. Now this is what happened based on what I've seen. Grace goes to a after Emmy or pre Emmy party in the year 2017, last year. Of course, she's a photographer, so she's very, she's up to date on different photography equipment, cameras. So she see Aziz over here just snapping pictures, and according to her, that's what kind of drew her to him, was the fact that he was using a camera from the 80s, and it's something similar to the one she uses. So she come over there and she asks him about it. He don't really seem like he want to get her no conversation, but he answer her question. The night goes on. She's with her date. He doing whatever the fuck it is he supposed to be doing now. But every now and again, they making eye contact with each other. So when the end of the evening is near, she decides she's getting ready to leave. He comes up to her and give her his phone number. She takes the phone number. Throughout the rest of the week, him and her texting with each other. They just texting, baby, just texting, just putting them fingers to use, just working them thumbs, you know what I'm saying? Keyboard gangster, but just having a good time with it. And doing these text messages, she's flirting with him. She's allowing him to flirt with her. So they decide finally, we gonna meet up and have this date. So he take her to a nice little old boat, little restaurant that sits at the dock of the bay, I guess, and they having dinner. He got his, she like red wine, but he didn't order white wine, but that's okay. And she noticed throughout this conversation, she is the one holding the damn conversation. He don't really want to say that much. So when she gets close to, I guess, the end of her meal, he tells her, come on, let's go back to my place, my apartment. Let's go back to my apartment. Now, if you didn't want things could possibly go left, why did you accept that invitation to go back to his apartment with him? But we ain't going to stop right there. We're going to keep the story going. We get to the apartment. Immediately, he letting you know what it is and where it's going. You got every opportunity at this time to say you don't want to do it. You tell him, I don't like to feel rushed. Because see, if I feel rushed, then I hate you and I don't want to hate you. So he said, okay. But some kind of way he winds up performing oral sex on him, on you, and you return the favor. He ain't then grabbed you by the back of your motherfucking wig and told you, bitch, suck this dick or I'ma kill your ass. He ain't holding you forcefully down. He just not being romantic with it. And I take it you probably, as any woman would like, if you're going to have a sexual encounter with a man, you want him to make you feel good and important just as much as you're doing for him. And you want him to take the time to show you that he really wants to be with you. You want him to be respectful. He's being rough with you like you a $50 trick for the night. So y'all do that. You have this intercourse with him. Y'all stop. Next thing you know, he takes you to another room where there's this big mirror. And y'all are standing there. Now, this whole time y'all standing there, neither one of y'all got no clothes on. Because y'all done been eating box and sucking dick on the couch. He bends your ass over and tell you which one, how you want it. At that point, you say you done had enough. You don't tell him you taking it too far. You don't say at that point, no, I don't want you no more. I don't want you touching me no more, and get your clothes and leave. You put your clothes back on, but you go sit down on the couch only for him to mess with you yet again. At this point, you don't tell him stop, and you don't just walk out the damn apartment. You walks over to the kitchen island and get to playing with your phone saying you gonna call you a ride. He tell you don't worry about it, I'm gonna pay for your ride home. So he calls your Uber and tells you that your Uber will be down there when you get down there, and your name is Essence, okay? So you go down there, the Uber driver asks you, is you Essence? You say yes, and you get in the back seat of this car and you on your way to the house. You crying the whole time, because it was a horrible date. You just can't believe that he was that type of dude. You even tell some of your friends about this horrible experience that you have had with this man. He was nothing like what you thought he would be. So the next day, you text him and tell him of your displeasure. Never once saying that he raped you. You just basically didn't like how he treated you. So you told him, and he sent you a text back saying, "Girl, I'm sorry you felt that way. I apologize." So fast forward, he wins his Golden Globe for his show. Somebody, he wins his Golden Globe for his show. And when he gets his after he had the Golden Globes with the pen Times Up pen, and we all know that he's been a staunch supporter of the Me Too Times Up movement that's been going on in Hollywood. So you child, mm. You want to come out and call you didn't go to the police. That's my problem with you. You didn't go to the police. Hold on. Master of None. That's the name of the damn show. I knew I was gonna get it. But you didn't call the police. You called this bab.net place and you give them this article. And instead of them investigating this article, because these are serious allegations that can destroy this man's career that he's built, you don't do all that. Nobody, none of this is done. So then Ashley Benefield over on HLN got to come in and secure the bag and get your ass all the way together about that situation. And I don't blame her because based on what you telling me, this is my whole thing. There are millions of women in this world, and it's also thousands of women, probably hundreds, in Hollywood who have been sexually assaulted in some form or another, all because they trying to see their dreams to fruition and become a damn actor in Hollywood. Many of these men need to be on the chopping block, such as Harvey Weinstein, such as Kevin Spacey, such as Russell Simmons, such as Matt Lauer. All of them need to be in that damn boat. But see, by you taking this and calling it Me Too Times Up and trying to associate yourself in this group of people who are actually victims, it diminishes the movement itself. You had no right. You can't call what you went through rape because that wasn't rape. You had a bad damn date. And because you had that bad damn date, now you putting out rumors about this man months later that could possibly ruin his career. I don't understand that. See, it's women like you that will make it difficult for true victims to be heard and justice to be sought for those people because you're crying wolf for no reason. Nothing about what I told y'all just now. And I gave y'all the quick version, but that's exactly, and I'm gonna put the links to what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put the link to this commentary right here down in the description box, and you can go read the story for yourself. But I'm telling y'all, it's nothing about what she's saying that comes across as sexual assault. You had a bad date. He couldn't fuck you. That's all that it was. All you had to do was break his ego, tell him that shit wasn't about nothing, and keep it moving. But to get mad to the point and want some attention so bad that you go to less than credible source and give a statement like a interview like the one you gave, knowing that that shit will eventually filter into social media, because right now everything is about the Me Too Times Up movement. You're diminishing the movement by telling a lie, because in your case, based on the evidence that you provided, you were not sexually assaulted. You had a bad date. The dude couldn't fuck right. He didn't make you feel all warm and wobbly inside. That's all he did to you. And it's awful that you going through that. It is awful that you took him, that you taking this man through it. Now, he did come out with a statement saying that the encounter, by all indication, was completely consensual. Meaning he thought you wanted this, girl. You wanted this. Why you acting like you did? Stop it. Everybody out here that's not truly been assaulted by somebody, stop this shit, because you're destroying these men's lives and it's not right, especially if you're doing it over a lie. Now, let's talk about David and Louise Turpin. They are the California parents accused of starving and shackling their 13 children. Out of 13 kids, it was the one 17-year-old who knew that the way they was living was not right, and they were able to get away, get to a phone, call the police, and when the police arrived to that residence, they said it was dark and foul smelling, and children were actually in shackles. More details surfaced after the arrest. We find out that the 17-year-old had been planning this escape for 2 years. Um, they're accusing these people, said they never unshackled these kids when they were shackled in the home. Um, Not even to go to the bathroom. They were only allowed to shower once a year. They were subjected to repeated beatings, including strangulations, and were punished by being chained up for weeks or months. Now, to the outside world, these families seem like they was all right because it's no visible sign that any of this is going on. People noticed they were a bit weird, but weird does not constitute crime. So people just felt like they were standoffish. I think that it's awful that these two motherfuckers did this shit. And you can look at them, they look like some people that would probably have followed Jim Jones' child. Anyway, they both pled not guilty to torture and child endangerment. Their next court case is February the 23rd. I'm going to leave a link below to this article here too. Congratulations to Kim K and Kanye. They gave birth Monday, September the 15th to a girl weighing 7 pounds 6 ounces, and they are calling her Chicago. I'm a guess because Kanye from Chicago, that's kind of like paying homage to Daddy's place. But no, ma'am. You got Northwest, Saint West, and Chicago West. I told y'all these Armenian voodoo princesses, they suck the life out of these men when they get with them, and these men are willing to do any and every motherfucking thing. Ain't that shit crazy to you? Chicago West, but if that's they baby, it's gonna be filthy rich. It ain't gonna have to deal with the problems that my child or your child might have to deal with having a name all fucked up like that. Child, you ain't having kids, you're having directions. Anyway, let's move on to when a drunk tongue speaks a sober mind. Harley Barber, former student at the University of Alabama and former sorority girl from Alpha Phi, was expelled for her racist rant she went on during Martin Luther King's birthday on social media. Clips of her calling black people niggers went viral, and as a result, she was expelled from the university and kicked out of the sorority. But here's the turning point. Her mama, Jill Barbaria, said that she degraded herself and it breaks her heart, but she deserved every bit of being embarrassed and expelled from that school. She said that she even had problems with the girls in the past. Said a girl got kicked out the house with her in 2006 after several arguments and was living with her grandmother until she went to school. Harley, although have come out and said she apologized and she feels like she an idiot, she actually thought that she could say the word nigga because she was in the South. Bitch, they had you all the way fucked up, didn't it? You got what you deserve. I have no sympathy for you. Girl, let me tell you something. The South is one of the worst places you want to say that. Yeah, we got a lot of rednecks and we got a lot of racism going down here. But do you understand that the South rebels? Do you understand that that is not cool in no environment? I don't give a damn Southwest, Northeast, it doesn't matter. People should be judged by the character of that content of their character and not the color of their skin. Did Martin tell you that? You wasn't listening in history class when they told you that, because I know that even in white America they let you know a little bit about Martin Luther King, not much, but they'll tell you some. Girl, you were ignorant for doing that, and you deserve to be embarrassed. You deserve to lose your place at the school, and you deserve to lose your seat with the sorority. I give no fucks about you. Good luck with your life, bitch. Anyway, let's talk about Offset from the Migos. He features on this song by on YFN Lucci's song Boss Life, where he says, I cannot vibe with queers, and came up under a lot of attack from the LGBT community because, bitch, you around here wearing Versace, but you saying you can't deal with the queers? Of course, he backpedaled and he dick popped because he came out saying that he's sorry about that. Y'all can go to source.com for more info on that shit. My personal opinion is this right here. Stop lying. Y'all quick to say y'all don't fuck with the LGBT community, but I can't tell, bitch. Anyway, Kodak Black in jail for 7 charges. Another member of the DNA, in my opinion. You want to know what DNA stands for? Dumb Nigga Association. Bitch, you got all the damn money, been blessed. Why don't you live your life legally and stay out of these people's faces with this shit? You can't do it because the black people don't know how to let things ride. That's all I have to say about his ass. I'm also going to put all the links to the stories that are big stories that are going on. I'll put them in the description box down below, child. Now, before I leave, I want to say something. I understand that the rules and requirements for the YouTube partner program has changed. I did not receive a email, but I know some of the people I watched did. And what I want to say to each and every small YouTuber that may be watching me is stay encouraged. If you truly like doing YouTube, keep doing what you're doing. Now, I know that some people come in this game thinking that they're going to get a quick check. That's not always the case for everybody. You know, sometimes it takes you a long time to get that check. But if you truly love YouTube, don't let this here deter you from getting your check. Getting your damn videos out. That check shit will come in time. You just keep doing what you love doing. If you got a voice and you want it to be heard, because I had no idea that I would get a check 3 months after coming to YouTube and continue on getting one up until present. I had no idea that was going to happen. I was lucky, y'all. But it does take a lot of work and it takes a lot of hard work, and it takes determination to stay down here regardless. I tell people all the time, whether we talk to each other, ooh, my leg going to sleep, bitch. Whether I talk to them folks or not, I have to give credit where credit is due. A lot of my success in the beginning came from Sean Bradley and James Colwell. Those were people who I had been watching for a year or better, and I was a big supporter of their channels. So when I made my video for the first time, I asked both of them would they check it out. By some happenstance, y'all, they liked him, but they saw, they felt like I could do this, and they supported my channel. And I got, like, I think my first 250, 300 subscribers came from, I said shit, I say 300, let's say my first 300 subscribers came by way, 150 probably came from Jane, 150 probably came from Sean. I'm not big as well, yeah, I am. I'm by where they was when I came in the game. If I can help you and I like your channel, I don't have a problem with shouting you out on my channel and trying to get you subscribership. But it's up to you. I can tell people to come over there forever and always, but it's what you giving when they get there. I can only send them your way. You gonna have to do the work to keep them there. That's the same thing James and them did with me. I knew that when James and Sean threw them people at me, I had to hurry up, bitch. I had to do something quick. And some of the people that came over by way of them don't like me. You know, they didn't like me immediately. They might not even like me now. But shit, the majority do, bitch. The majority. So don't let this YouTube requirement thing get you in your feelings. You may have almost met the measurements that were at first, and now they done switched the shit again on y'all. Stay encouraged. If this is what you truly want to do, stick with it and do you, boo. And eventually, if you supposed to be blessed to be in this partnership program and get the asset coin and all of that, it's gonna come. But it comes with time. Just do what you do. And before I get up out of here, I got a couple people I want to shout out. And I will put the links to their channels down in my description box. These are not so big YouTubers. They are small fishes like us. But they are people I like, and I hope that you will like them as well. I'm asking each and every one of my love things to please at least go over and look at a video and see if you like what you see. And if you do, give them a chance. First shout out goes to Rambling Reviews. Kayla. That's my baby. My baby funny as fuck. She pretty. And she does vlogs with her Mama Bear. And they are hilarious, y'all. She is really a funny girl. Go over there and give her a check out. And if you like what you see, she giving it. Because I'm telling you, if I'm telling you she giving it, bitch, you know I ain't going to lead you wrong. I ain't going to lead you wrong. Go on over there and check out Rambling Reviews. The next one is Sarita Garrett. If you are a person who is a very spiritual person and every day you need a little word to help you keep going, this is the perfect channel for you. This girl comes in and she's very uplifting, but she does it spiritually. If you are that type of person, if you are a believer in the higher power, then this would be a great channel. She don't have you over there no long time. She just come over there and say what she got to say, give you her scripture, and she gone. Beautifully Coy. I just found that sister like 2 days ago. She been watching my shit all this time, and I didn't know that she was watching it. She interesting. She got a story to tell, and she cute. So men, you want to go over there and watch a pretty woman with something to say other than just being pretty, go watch her. Fourth, and definitely not last, is my baby Miss I can't do it because my throat fucked up. But y'all know Miss Honey. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Go on over there and get you some love, honey. Miss Honey does great reviews. She does excellent talk points. She funny. But the thing I like about these four women the most, they solid, bruh. I see the good in them. I see the growth that can happen. And I'm just asking each and every one of y'all to go over. I'm going to put all that shit in the description box. Go over there and at least look at one of their videos. And if you don't like what you see, then go ahead on and backpedal on up out of that thing. I ain't going to be mad at you. But I believe that it's my job, as well as a pleasure for me to give back to those who need it. Because once upon a time, I was Rambling Reviews. I was Sarita Garrett. I was Beautifully Coy. I was Miss Honey. And despite what has happened between the two of us, y'all seen the shit play out down here to the YouTube. And for the person that keep asking me, my Vegas Gate videos are on private because I don't feel like I need that anymore. I'm beyond that. And I don't want to make no money off of that because that was the breaking up of a friendship that I thought I would have for the rest of my life. It hurt. So, because we done now, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they got a little respect for me. I got a lot of respect for them. We cool. We cool. We got a little respect for each other. It's equal, you know. But I put that shit on private because there's no need to keep that up. This is a new day. I'm a better me. I'm a change me. And I don't have no reason to keep shit like that on my channel. I want my shit to go somewhere in life. I ain't trying to go. I can't fly if I got bullshit holding me down. So you can find all of them videos on their channels, but you won't find them on mine because I'm just not doing that. That's the bigger person in me. Fuck that. I ain't need that coin that damn bad. And them videos were still making money. But I would rather cut the tie on that shit, let it go. Because people should have just watched. It was a lot of people watched and got involved. And the sad part about it wasn't none of y'all motherfucking business. All y'all had to do was sit back and watch it like you watch TV and shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, you still did not destroy me, those who came against me, and you didn't destroy them. And here it is now. There's no beef here between us. But y'all still mad. See how you need to learn how to sniff and sift? We told your asses that in the beginning. Anyway, like I said, someone help me. Those two men helped me. I don't give a fuck what happened with us in the meantime, in between time. Them people helped me out when I needed them. And they encouraged me. And Sean groomed me for this position that I'm in right here. He helped create all of this, bitch. The confidence came from James. Because I'm the best I know. So please go over and watch Miss Honey, Beautifully Coy, Sarita Garrett, and Rambling Reviews. And I would definitely appreciate it. You could even tell them Lady Nika sent you. But try these ladies out and give them a chance because we want to keep black content creators down here on YouTube. Even if they ain't getting a coin, your support can help them work toward getting that coin. That's all I want to say. Anyway, this is a 43-minute video. I done gave y'all enough. Y'all remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video wherever it is you share videos. I'll be back for If Loving You Is Wrong. Y'all really gonna make me do it too. Look, I ain't watched Married to Medicine yet, but I'm gonna try. But that's it. That's all. I'll be back with If Loving You Is Wrong. Thank y'all for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. And please check the description box for these four ladies' channels that I just shouted out. Please give them a chance. Thank you. Peace.